Hey, hello guys. Good morning. How are you doing? I hope you're doing fine, amazing and well. Welcome back guys to another vlog. Welcome back to another video. I'm actually starting off a new one. Right now I'm about to be moving out. I'm going to John and Deborah's house and we're going to be filming a couple of videos and I want to bring you along. Before we dive into the vlog guys, don't forget to please subscribe, like, comment and share out with friends and family. Yep. So, I'm quite late. I wanted to leave the house quite early in the morning, but Hope you guys can see me there very well. But I had things that I had to accomplish, so that has taken me a little bit of time to accomplish everything I had to accomplish. So right now it is around 9 a.m. in the morning. And I'm just leaving. I'm going to be taking a boda boda to their place. I'm going to be actually taking two boda bodas. Yep. Most of the time, John asks me, you know how I do with this boda boda thing. But, nah, see now we take a camera. Okay. So, John most of the time actually, so I was saying that John asked me once how I do with this thing of boda bodas. And it is funny, but it is the reality. Most of the time I can take boda boda from point A to point B, then another boda boda from point B to point C, then another boda boda like that, eh? And that's what I'm gonna be doing. I'm wearing this jacket because I'm gonna be using a boda boda, obviously. For shoes, actually wearing these shoes, going down over here. This is my new pair of shoes that I got recently. It is actually called the Air something. Hope you can see it. Yep. So let me just wear up the shoes and finally show you what I'm wearing, and we're out of this. You guys, I'm finally done. I believe I'm almost moving out. I was trying to see if I can get my tripod so that I can move with it to John's place. We are going to be filming, I believe, a couple of videos. If I'm not mistaken, there was a scene chincheta. I'm saying window. Okay, that is done. I'll begin going with those keys. Making sure that I have enough transportation on me. Let me first of all put you guys right here. This is what I'm wearing real quick. Put you right here so that you can see me very well. I'm actually wearing this black jacket. It is shining out, but because I'm going to be using a boda boda, so I think that is understandable. Brown pair of sweatpants. Then these shoes I recently did get from Pentagon building. Yep. And I have this bag. I really need a new tote bag where I can easily put everything in. This is quite old, but I still use it very absolutely well. It doesn't match with what I'm wearing, as you see, but I have no option. But in case, actually, you know guys, where I can get good amazing tote bags where I can throw in things in Kampala, maybe let me know, and definitely I'll try to get. Yep. So let's move out right now. I think I'll be checking in with you guys quite later, either on a boda boda or while I'm in the city center. Yeah. Right now I'm trying to order my safe border on my phone. I think they have paired me up with someone already, so but I can't see them. That's the only issue. They have paired me up. I'm actually here where ShopRite used to be. Airtel, omulyango gwingira ku Airtel dakika nga mmeka? Kale is here. Yebaliko sebo. ngenda ku estate tujja kufollowinga temumanyi tuba twakayisa ku Namugongo. Hello guys, switching in with you. So finally I've arrived at not the place like the real place, but I'm within the location of John and Deborah's house. So yep, it's a little bit shining. It has actually also clocked 11. I think the whole journey from the city center to this place, let me see how long it was. Let me see how long it was. I want to just verify how long was this journey, because I took the border from opposite, was it opposite at New Airtel. Simu yange nkola biki nayo. Guys, network aziganye. I wanted to check on the application to see how long it was, but I think it's not even more than 30 minutes, around 27-30 minutes. Yep, so I'm almost there.
What the heck? You're freakishly strong. You faker. You said you were bad at this.
What's this? But this one has been actually good.
It's been good?
Yeah.
No problems?
No battery, no nothing. It has actually been very good.
Yeah, I'll probably, if anything, order one. Because I didn't know out here you could get Amazon. Like Deborah was telling me, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's possible. But I think via UPS.
Yeah, or what is it?
FedEx or something like that.
HDS or something like that.
Yeah.
But she said they send it to the warehouse and then you gotta pick it up.
Yep, that's how it is.
Yeah, for us they'll bring it
Directly to the place.
Okay. Yeah, and then like Jumia is good, but like a lot of it is like
the material, since they ship things from China.
It's not that good. Like Amazon, the stuff is way better. You know, like you can get bikes, all type of stuff, like, and the quality is way better. But like, yeah, Jumia it's like stuff that you need quickly. You know, like we order towels and stuff like that, like shirts, or, you know, spoons or stuff like that.
You seem more outgoing now too. Yeah, you're better now. Yeah.
You happy? Are you happy?
Yeah.
You remember the baby who used to cry the other side while you guys were still at the other house?
Oh yeah, oh my god, that baby would cry every day. Every single day. Like, so that's how she was.
I remember commenting and saying that she's going to cry. Babies actually do
she
cry.
was crying, but like now it's like she calmed down a lot though. And I can't wait for her to
the more she grows, the more she tries to adapt.
Yeah, that baby used to cry every single day. I think that lady probably used to do something to her. That baby used to cry.
Sometimes even they don't do anything to the baby, but most of the time their digestive system's adapting to milk, to lactose.
Yeah, and she would cry a lot because of that.
Tummy aches, yeah.
Like we would have to, she have a lot of gas. We would have to give her that Bonacid over there.
Yeah.
When she finished that, then we got another thing. But now she's like, she's like more calm now. If she'll cry, it's because it is like she'll want to, baby her.
Yeah, she wants to be
spoiled.
I get a vibe with the person next to me, so I need someone who talks
And she has grown so fast.
Yeah, fast, man. When I first got here, she was so tiny. She sleeps with us, like,
Yeah.
in our bed.
She needs to be rocked.
She is spoiled. Yeah, she barely sleeps in that bed.
Yeah, here it is very common.
Yeah, she slept in it a lot. And, like now, like if she was to fall asleep, I'll put her in it. You know? But when it comes at night, like she'll wake up quick, and then she just wants to be by somebody. So that's why we just keep her in the bed with us. Because she'll fall asleep. As soon as she sees us next to her, she'll stay asleep.
Because I forget her name. What is her name? I forget her name.
Eleanor.
Yeah, Eleanor.
Let's call her baby Ellie.
Ellie. So when you like you shut it, it's Ellie. Eleanor.
Yeah, I just call her baby.
She has grown so fast. 3 months. She looks like she's actually 6 or 5 or something.
A lot of people can't believe it. The taxi guy, it was like 2 days ago. He thought she was a year. I'm like, nah, man, she's only 3 months. He was like, what? I'm like, yeah, she's still small.
Where did the news find you of her birth?
Well, I was actually over there. Yeah, I was still in the States. But I knew like Deborah was gonna have her soon. And they was gonna do it through C-section. So by that time I was still working. And then I was like, I'm just ready to just go. Like just go over, see her. And then it just happened so quick. Like Deborah went to the hospital early in the morning, and I don't even think it was like 30 minutes. She was already out. She sent me pictures and everything, and I just couldn't believe it. I was like, oh my God, like we have a baby. And I was like, yo, she looks just like me.
Yeah,
She
she
came out.
does. Yeah,
I
she
was like,
does.
I remember the first picture, and I still have it on my phone. And I was just surprised.
No way she would do that.
And then I came.
Then things are really gonna get scary.
I came on the 1st. So she was born on the 21st of November. At like 11 in the morning. And then, yeah, I came like a month later. Because I wanted to come when she was going to be born.
Yeah, I remember you had told me that you wanted to be here.
Yeah, but I was like, I'm still working, you know, I'm not going to make it in time. Like, so I was like, you know what, I'll just wait. I remember telling Deborah, like we had talked, I was like, I'll just, you know, just have her, do what you got to do. You know, I'll send them money, whatever, to make sure they're fine, and then I'll come afterwards. I just didn't want to take long coming, like, cause I thought I was gonna come like maybe 3 months later, like later. And she was like, "Oh, you're gonna miss a lot of stuff."
Yeah.
Like, and when I came, she wasn't really used to me, like, until like a few weeks, you know.
Yeah.
And now she's like.
The person I like to go to paradise with is.
But yeah, I wanted to get here as soon as possible and spend as much time as I can, like, before, you know. So like, hopefully next month I'll be able to. We're waiting for March, and then I'm gonna try to extend the visa. When I try, I'm gonna go and do it. I'm just hoping they give me 3 months more.
Yeah, they will.
Yeah.
I think our embassies, most of them, African embassies, they are very lenient compared to the West.
And you know, I'm gonna tell them like I got a family now and stuff. Like, so I was looking at one thing. It said if you have a family, they could probably do like 2 years. What did I tell you? I don't know about that. Like that's something I will have to look into.
Yeah, it is something that you have to just research
But
about.
usually when I look at it, it's mostly like 6 months. Like that's like the limit. Like they'll give you the 3 months, and then you could extend for up to 6 months. And then, you know, and because we were looking at the East African visa, and I didn't know that you could only go to 3 places. I thought you could go to Somalia, and like she was like, nah.
Yes, to
So if I get East African, you could go to Rwanda, Kenya,
yeah,
and here.
and here Uganda, Kenya,
Only 3
Uganda,
places, yeah.
and also Tanzania, I think.
Well, no, I just said 3. Yeah, I thought it let you go
Throughout the whole of them.
throughout the whole thing. Because when she went to what was it?
No, I wasn't expecting this.
I just said it.
Like shows on her face.
Somalia. Yeah, when she went there, she needed a visa to go there.
It's not exactly something that happens
So-
often, but really,
So I would need the visa
if
to
she
go
don't
there
have to
too.
put up with it.
But there are certain countries where y'all could go where you don't need a visa.
Yeah, they have
Like
visa
the
free countries.
Bahamas, you could go to the Bahamas, which is really close to the U.S. Or Ecuador. Like, so we was looking at a bunch of stuff like that. And like, even like South Korea, like watching this show, we were like, you could go there, but you'll need a visa though. But the tickets were expensive. They were like $2,000
What?
to go to South Korea.
You've already been there with the one.
And it was long. It was like 19-hour flight,
Ooh.
something like that. I think with like one stop or something. It's just the stops that make it longer. Because you have to, like, you don't know how long you're gonna be at an airport waiting for the next flight. Like if I came direct here, it would probably be, I'm gonna say maybe like 15 hours, like direct. Over here.
Hello guys, good evening. So actually I'm at John and Deborah's house right now. They have a newer house, as you see, going on over here compared to the other one we were at last time. And yeah, we were actually having a conversation. He just moved up a little bit, but yeah, so far so good. I think you have seen John and Deborah's baby. She is amazing, very, very amazing, you know. Yep.
Since I'm leaning towards Kwanhee, and his son looked really strong, I thought to myself, I should get rid of Minty first.
It's the Lee Guan Derby.
Sneakers for 200 USD,
Yeah.
which is approximately 700,000.
That's nothing. My brother used to buy Yeezys, like the Kanye West shoes, and he would spend 500 USD.
How was the malaria, by the way?
Oh my God, that thing was the worst. Like, it was and it happened like right when you left.
Immediately
Like,
when I left,
yeah,
meaning
when you
that
left that same night. We went to bed, everything was fine, and it was like midnight to like 1 in the morning. I start feeling cold, real cold. I start getting the shakes, like cold, man. I was putting the cover on me and I was still shaking. And I told Deborah, I'm like, yo, I think I'm getting a cold or something. And then when the morning came, my body hurt.
Yeah.
My whole body.
muscle
was just like,
aches
my
and
whole body.
fever.
I was like in pain. I woke up and she was like, you got malaria. And I'm like, nah, I don't think so.
Did you take the malaria pills initially?
Nah, I didn't have anything for it. The first time I came, they gave me stuff like that. Like they gave me like yellow fever stuff
And malaria.
and all that stuff. Like they gave me the prescription for it. So you go to the pharmacy and then you could, get the medicine. But yeah, she told me, and then I started looking up the symptoms, and it was like cold shakes. I just felt a little raindrop. That was one of the first symptoms, and it was body aches, a headache, and like diarrhea and vomiting. But I ain't have all that. I threw up one time, like the next day, and yeah, we went to the hospital because I wanted to wait. And she's like, this is something you can't wait.
Yeah, it is something you can't
I didn't know it could kill you.
Yeah, malaria
Like,
kills.
Yeah.
It actually does.
So I'm like, oh, this is serious. Like, so we went straight to the hospital. They checked my blood and all that. And the doctor was like, yo, you got a lot of malaria. And I'm like, what?
Meaning that you had mosquito bites
Yeah,
previously.
But I had one So before you came, probably a few days before you came, I had got bit right here. I remember a mosquito had bit me. But we don't really get too many in the house because we got the curtains and all that. And in the bed, we always put the mosquito
net.
And I remember one had bit me. And whenever I see him, I try to kill him. 'Cause I hate mosquitoes. But yeah, he was like, you got a lot of malaria. And that's when they put a
cannula.
Yeah, they put that thing.
IV line.
Yeah, it was like an IV thing. And I had to keep it there. So this a little bit swollen because that thing was in my
It's
vein.
swollen, huh?
Yeah. And they just kept injecting the medicine. And then I kept wrapping it and then going back home. Then I had to come I think it was every 12 hours. So I had to go early in the morning at 8. Come 8 again at night. They would inject, like, oh my God, that thing, I was just tired of that. And then the medicine, it would make me real hot. So I would get real hot, start sweating, and I feel like I was gonna throw up.
The temperature.
Yeah, and then they gave me like a bucket, just in case I throw up. Cause I'm like, yo, like, all this medicine is just too much. I had to do that for like 3 days. The last day, I was just so happy. And then
Well, they removed the candle on the 3rd day.
on the 3rd day, they took it out.
Oh.
Yeah, I had it for 3 days in my vein. Like, and yeah, I was happy. They took it out the 3rd day. And then it was gone. They checked my blood again. I was still in pain. Like, I still had the body aches. But once he checked my blood, he was like, all right, the malaria is gone. Then they gave me the pills, the malaria pills. I had to take that.
For the rest of the days, meaning that you just
for
took
like
malaria
3 more
pill.
days. So after that, I had to take the malaria pills 3 more days. And I took, oh yeah, they gave me pain pills too for them because my body was just hurting. It took about a week before I actually felt
Much better.
Yeah, good. She good too. Yeah, I like that one.
The sunship.
Yeah, you want this one. I know she won't want this one.
How much is that?
I think it's like 20-something. How much is this one? You remember?
Okay, so you guys, I was actually trying to still organize this camera. So I actually came back home. This is me, I believe, after something like like 2 hours actually. This is me after 2 hours. I came back already. I left John and Deborah's house. Came back to my place right now. When I came back, actually, I had some chicken and some rice for dinner. John actually escorted me to the road, and I took a boda from there to the city center, then from the city center to my place, and finally I've been at home. I did do a little bit of laundry this evening. As you see, this pair of pants, it is still a little bit wet, but I put it here because I wanted to wear it tomorrow, but I don't know if that will be possible. But I ended up washing that. I also ended up washing these 2 socks, this shirt going on over here. Probably I'm going to really warm. Oh God. So I also ended up washing this shirt. This uniform is what I'm going to be wearing tomorrow to work. And I also did wash this and this underwear, which both of these ones are actually still wet. So I think that brings me to the end of today's vlog, guys. Thank you very much for watching. I appreciate the love and support. Thank you for supporting me, supporting John. John and Deborah actually had a baby about 3 months ago. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Let me meet you in my next one. Tanya Shylock switching out. Bye for now.